Hello everyone and Happy New Year. Now I know you probably thought I'm not gonna be back, and the plan was not to, and I want to say something. When you watch my videos, please listen carefully what I'm saying. I have never said in any of my videos that I will stop playing. Okay? I just have a very long healing time. Scar is down, as you well known, so there is no reason for me to do videos. That's what I mentioned about. But today just happened something, so I made an exception because I'm probably talking from the behalf of all Skarn about this, because this is something wrong in every way you want to put it, and this is something that should never happen or shouldn't be done by anyone. Let me just get back on the game. Yeah, here it is. So as I was mentioning before I start with what's the video about, please listen carefully when I do my videos.
I vow my life to protect the innocent and cleanse
and
the land
thank you
of
for watching, thank you for subscribing, and if you do find this interesting, please drop a like. I haven't stopped playing, and I will probably not stop playing, but I will be very less active because of the situation that it is. So there is no reason for me to do videos. That's the whole point I was trying to point out in my last video. Now proceeding with what just happened. And this is what just happened yesterday. Lord Johnny, the king of Neferak, he accepted the alliance, or our king accepted the alliance. I don't know which either way it was, because I was I don't have the other messages, you can see. But today Lord Johnny has terminated the alliance, and why I want to point this out is because this was done intentionally, and whoever wants to say it was not done intentionally, they cannot prove it. And the reason I'm saying this was done intentionally was because all the top players from Yellow, and I'm talking Magic, Tofu, Panda, and whoever it is, even Letus King, they were all in positions next to our cities, because obviously we had the alliance. All the players from the capital, they moved in back into the cities, so they were in position. Once the alliance was terminated, in couple of minutes people were plundered. A lot of people were plundered, left dry of resources, and that's why I want to say this is the worst thing you can do, because we are already losing. We are sitting in the capital anyway, so you do alliance just to take even more from us. I don't know what to say about that. That's how the situation is, and that's what he done. And if their leader, which is Letus King, want to say that this was not planned, there is no way he can prove it, because he was next to Ivan's Well city plundering as well. Because I was apparently it was my luck, and I'm telling you that it was very luck from my side that I just logged in like seconds before this one was terminated, or minutes or something like that. Because I was also attacked. I was probably the first target, because there's no one else with 3 million wood. So obviously he was aiming for that silly event, that wood event. So he attacked me. Obviously I left the city after, and I'm very happy that he had losses. I wish my troops would have done a lot more, kill everything he has. That's not something you should do, especially that we are on the losing side. So I'm not sure if that turtle with 10% actually didn't matter that much to the troops. But he had to use his Virion right away. The Templars did damage like to another level. Although the front still went down pretty fast. But he used Virion, so everything that went down after went down for good.
Victory is in sight.
So yeah, he had some serious losses on this one. I didn't think it through because I just logged in. I saw the message that the alliance was broken, so I didn't actually think that I'm getting attacked. But I saw the message that I was attacked, so I left after. Otherwise, I would have shielded and wouldn't take anything. But
Our troops need help.
yeah, so that's what Lord Johnny is. That's what Yellow is. That's what Kappa is. I'm put them all together because there is no way they can say this is a one-man job. There is no way they can say that, because as I mentioned, everyone was in position. Once the alliance was over, they were just plundering like crazy. I have multiple confirmation from way too many people, like the entire scan, that within minutes of the alliance broken, people would just plunder like crazy. So yeah, that's what Yellow is. That's what they are, and that's what they do. And as I said, we are the losing side. I mean, you don't do that. But apparently some people do it. And to make the video a little bit longer, not very short, I just want to show you me taking down lich players, because I always try to show you informative videos. I'm not gonna play this one, I'm gonna play the other one. So yeah, I lost 4 archers and a horse injury. I'm only gonna play this one because this is, if I would be lich, this is basically the setup that I would expect to have in my front line. Maybe a bit more scorpions, but this would be a perfect lich setup, lich frontline setup, or how you want to say it, as a defense in your castle. Obviously they are level 12 and 11, so you can take that in consideration as well. But to not go any further, check how my heroes were equipped. So this is how my heroes were equipped, because I was and look at the abilities. Because I was training troops, so obviously I was having all the heroes equipped with as much command as possible. I'm just gonna show you Jack and then you understand. Look at Jack. He's always equipped with command because I was training troops to raise my goal capacity as high as possible. But on this one I didn't lose anything. So this one was flawless regarding how my heroes were equipped. And even Vega doesn't have the favor of the Sun God item, because she is also equipped for the purpose of training. So this is the placement. So you can see there is 1, 2, 3, and there is one more group of down there. One more group of healers. There is 4 group of healers, 4 archers, and 6 templars. The reason Viron is in the front because I don't have swordsman anyway, so it doesn't matter if he dies, but he has the shield, and I needed to place one more hero, and there was no way I could fit in anywhere else. Only there in the front. But obviously I used my gold archers for the extra damage. This gold defense, I didn't want it to take that long.
Excellent! We have defeated an enemy legion!
Finish them in one blow!
But if you want to use this setup, you need to make sure that the lich is not defended by something else. Because if there is like human archers in the wall or something, you'll lose everything. So any other units in the wall, I mean maybe, but even dwarf ones, if they are dwarf shooters, they can crit your horses. So yeah, this only works if the lich is not defended. Obviously you don't see me getting resources because I'm attacking this from the capital. Virion is down. I'm doing this from the capital. It was the honor farming event, so I was trying to farm some honor. So another thing for my enemy to learn, because they have to anyway. And yes, that's another thing why I'm trying to reduce the amount of videos I'm doing now, because I try to flash out my information from my account as less as possible. Because everything I show can be used against me, and yeah. And also for the people who think that I'm a well, I have 9 Inari left, I have a lot of healing to do. Do you really think someone like that would spend the time, the healing time that I'm spending right now? You might want to think twice. So until next time, this is Legend Rooney, over and out. And again, Happy New Year. I hope you guys have a great year. See you next time.